On a small hillside village,
My parents abandoned me when I was 6.
some 2,500 miles southeast of Moscow,
I've been here for 9 years, and I've kind of gotten used to it.
15-year-old Vanya Zakharov and dozens of orphaned boys and girls watch a presentation of Bible stories through drama and music.
I'm so glad these people came here. This has made my day.
Mordvinova Svetlana and a team of Russian and Moldovan Christians are visiting Vanya's orphanage in southeast Siberia.
We focus on children because they are the future of this country.
Svetlana and the others on the team are part of a large group of young men and women training to be next-generation Christian leaders.
The key is to recruit young people.
Bulichev Ivan pastors an evangelical church in Minusинsk, Russia. For the last few years, he's used his church as a training center to recruit, teach, and prepare young people for full-time ministry.
We run a program called Schools Without Walls. Each year, hundreds of people across Russia and in neighboring countries enroll in a 2-year program on how to be effective communicators of the gospel message.
Schools Without Walls is an initiative of Russian ministries which focuses on bringing the gospel to the former Soviet Union. Last year, more than 2,000 students from over 250 churches in Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, Moldova, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, and Kyrgyzstan enrolled in the classes. Mikhailo Cherenkov is with Russian ministries.
Sharing the gospel in Russia is not easy. Sure, it has become easier since the fall of communism, but now so many people are obsessed with materialism and making money that they don't have time to focus on spiritual matters. So our main focus is to motivate young people for active ministry to go out share their faith in the culture.
19-year-old Vera Vasilikova is among those enrolled in Schools Without Walls. When she's not in class, you'll find her and many of her classmates involved in various evangelistic outreaches.
Schools Without Walls helps me to articulate my faith. I used to be scared about sharing the gospel with others. Not anymore. The classes give us the theological foundation. The outreach ministries provide the practical training.
And the students are seeing the fruits. On a recent Thursday morning, members of Schools Without Walls in Minusинsk performed a musical at an area high school, drawing the praise of the school's principal.
I'm not a Christian, but the message was very encouraging. Our young people deal with a lot of challenges like drugs, sex, alcohol. The Christian values these young people bring are good and should be shared.
Pastor Bulichev says he wants his students to remember and learn from Russian Christians who sacrificed their lives in the early days to seeing the gospel preached throughout the land.
October 29th, 1937, here deep in the forests of Minusинsk, Russia, 22 Christian pastors were executed by KGB officers. Their bodies buried right here. They were killed for one sole reason, because they were Christians. Today, a memorial to remember what happened that horrific day.
Those pastors sacrificed their lives for Jesus. They're the seedbed of the church. Our youngsters know that the baton of faith has been passed down to them.
And so today across the former Soviet Union, young men and women are rising to the challenge and willing to spread the gospel and expand God's kingdom in this part of the world. George Thomas, CBN News in Minusинsk, Russia.